Today's video is a very controversial one because everybody is always, talking and sharing all about the reasons why you need to indulge in trends and why you need to buy the next best thing that is out there. Well, today I'm here to let you know with 7 reasons why trends are bad for your personal style. You want to know what those 7 tips are? Well, you have to watch the video, don't you? Hello beautiful ladies and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Adele Awoli, and to my returning ladies, my beautiful, sophisticated, elegant ladies, thank you so much for coming back to watch today's video. As I always say, you are highly appreciated and I don't take you for granted. Thank you so much for coming back today. So if you're new to my channel and you see my face for the very first time, thank you so much for clicking in. Now on my channel, Passion Heavenly, I share all about inspirational videos on fashion, and I share my personal style, which is modest, classy, sophisticated, and I also share with you how you can also achieve a modest, classy, sophisticated style as well, if that's your jam, of course. Also, I share beauty, I share fragrances, and I share lifestyle. Now for today's video, it's all about the fashion aspect, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you do, please do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also click the notification bell so that every time I publish a post, you will be notified. All right, ladies, let's get into today's video. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. As you heard earlier on, I did mention that, today's video is a bit of a controversial one. Now, I know everybody is always, I've been talking about trends endlessly. We are always talking about trends and we all indulge in trends one way or the other. However, today's 7 reasons why you shouldn't indulge in trends is really to steer you in the right direction. Okay, it's really to let you know that it's not all trends that you should indulge in. Like I always say here on this channel, not all trends, go with our classy, elegant, sophisticated style. And so we need to pick and choose which of the current trends, fit right into our personal style. The first reason I'm sharing with you today why trends are bad for our style is comparing trends to classic pieces. Trends tend to go in and out, right? If we're lucky, the ongoing trend might actually spill into the next season, but majority of the time trends just have this thing whereby it comes in, everybody's crazy about it, everybody goes wild about it, everybody is wearing it, and then after a while you don't hear anything about it again. It has slowly found its way out. A very good example is the Bottega Veneta pouch clutch that everybody was going crazy for a couple of years ago. I know those that own theirs and truly love it still wear theirs, but majority of the it girls are not wearing this this clutch again, because there are many other bags, there are many other trends that have come after the pouch and people are going for that. And so now we are not even hearing anything about the pouch anymore, right? So that's one of the things that I'm saying, that pouch is the Bottega pouch is a very good one, where everybody was drooling. I was drooling over it, to be honest. Everybody was drooling over it. We all loved it. But now you can easily find that Bottega Veneta pouch even on the resale market. In consignment stores are already carrying the Bottega pouch now. So that's one of the things that I'm saying, that classic pieces, I will always root for classic pieces. I will always recommend that you indulge more in classic pieces opposed to trendy pieces. So number 2 reason why trends are bad for our style is because trends are not always practical. And what I mean by that is, take for example, the low-rise jeans is back in trend, and I cannot believe that low-rise jeans is back. It is hideous. It is horrible. I don't know who the trend gods are, because they are not right on this one. Low-rise jeans is not for everyone, ladies. Definitely, in my personal opinion, low-rise, if you're going for a classy, a sophisticated style, low-rise jeans is definitely a no-no. It doesn't fit into our style. Even back then, when low-rise jeans or low-rise pants was a thing, and I personally indulged in it. It was one of the worst fashion mistakes I've ever made in my entire life till date, because not only did it give me muffin top, it gave me a horrible, hideous look. And so if you're thinking of indulging in that, girl, you better have the curves for it. You better have the body for it, because if you don't, it's not something, it's not a trend. Like I said, it's not practical. It's not for everybody. It's for, I would personally say it's for ladies with slimmer bodies, you know, curvy bodies. It will only look good when you're slim. For somebody like me, I'm I'm a curvy woman. I have belly. Like, you know, I'm a mom of 4. So the belly that I had then in my teens, and I still had muffin top, definitely is not the same belly that will wear that, you know, low-rise jeans right now. So ladies, this is what I'm talking about, that, you know, some trends are just not practical, and it's not for us. It's not one for us to indulge in, and hence why I always say that you have to pick and choose the trends, you know, to indulge in, to spend your money on. Because listen, yeah, low-rise jeans is a huge no. The third reason why trends are bad for our style, ladies, is because trends tend to be very expensive, especially if you are that girl that you love to jump on every trend, or at least 90% of, you know, the trends that surfaces. Listen, I don't know how all these it girls do it, but I'm telling you honestly, and this is me, that my style is not even trendy. I say all the time that my personal style, as you know, is very modest, is very classy, is very sophisticated. You know, is my closet is full of classics, like my blazers I mentioned earlier on, the black pants, you know, yeah, it's just, yeah, trends is just one that, again, you know, I really need you ladies to understand that you need to pick and choose. You're gonna hear me say that over and over all throughout this video, because, you know, you can't keep, you know, buying every trend that come, you know, that surfaces that come, you know, out, because we have bills to pay. You know, if you want to indulge in every trend that comes in, you also have to put into consideration, you have bills, you have, you know, you're literally going to be working, you know, for money to be able to indulge in trend. And so I don't think that's a good idea. You just, again, you just have to pick and choose, you know, which of the trends, you know, that is currently out, and, you know, the one that works for your personal closet, works for your personal style, you know, and is going to work with everything else in your closet. And I've talked about how you can maximize your closet, maximize your wardrobe in the last video that I did, which is how to maximize your closet or maximize your wardrobe. And I'll leave that video up here in the cards for you, and also the thumbnail here. That way you can see the video that I'm talking about. So yeah, ladies, you know, yeah, trends is just too expensive for someone like me to keep up with, in terms of, you know, spending that money and just dishing out that money and buying every single trend that comes out. Yeah, that's not gonna work for my bank account, most definitely. Even the ones I'm already indulging in, my bank account is like, hello girl, can we do this? So yeah, ladies, you just have to, like I always say, and I will continue to say, with trends, you just have to pick and choose which one works best for your closet. The number 4 reason why I think that trends are bad for our style, ladies, is trends tend to confuse us. It tends to, okay, so for example, and what I mean by that is, for example, you know for a fact that you are a classic girl to the core, but then you see these trends coming out and you want to participate, you want to jump on it, you want to try out these trends. By the time you do that, season after season after season, you tend to lose your style. You tend to get confused on, you know, what your personal style is. And I'm saying that, or I'm speaking based on my personal experience. That's happened to me before. I was constantly trying out, you know, there was a time in my life where I was constantly trying out trends. And by the time I did that for a couple of, you know, seasons, I got to a stage where I was confused. I got to a stage where I didn't even know who I was and what I mean by that, like what my style was anymore. So hence why I say that, trends tend to confuse you and tend to make you kind of question your own personal style, and just kind of throws you off, from what knowing exactly what you want in your closet to, trying out so many trends. And at the end of the day, you kind of lose your style, and you don't even know what your style is anymore. And you literally have to kind of, backtrack. That's what I did. I had to backtrack, and I had to, come to terms with myself and just be honest with myself and know exactly what it is that I want to look like, I want to feel like, I want to wear. I know for a fact that, now, where I'm at in my personal life, in my personal style, I know that, having classics is what, works for me. Because, I'm just a classic girl all around. So that's the first reason what I'm sharing today, with you, that trends tend to confuse. You can see, even as I'm talking about this, fourth, reason, I'm literally like stomping on my words. Yeah, so trends tend to confuse our personal style. The fifth reason why I'm sharing that trends are bad for our style, ladies, is because trends tend to make us overconsume. Okay, there's a lot of overconsumption going on right now. People are indulging in trends so much that they're buying the platform sandals out now. People are buying these platform sandals in twos, in threes, in different colors. Like, I don't understand why. I know that for me personally, I really don't think platform is a trend. I think it's a little bit classic, even though for me, honestly, I don't think platform is for me anymore, because listen, I am saving them knees, all right? I'm not indulging in platforms. I have one here from over, I don't know, 5 years. This is from Ted Baker. Okay. I've had this for, again, about 5 years, if not more than. If I want to indulge, if I think I'm ready to indulge in, the platform craziness going on right now, I think I will just stick to my old ones. Honestly, as you can see, I don't think there's anything bad in wearing this. It depends on how you wear it, you rock it, and it will look really nice, right? Now, having said that, like I said earlier on, the platform is back with a huge, bang, and everybody's going crazy for it. The dupes are out, all the luxury brands are jumping on it. The most, popular ones are the Valentino ones, and I'll leave a picture up here, and the Versace ones up here as well for you to see. Everybody's going crazy, going wild for it. It comes in tons of colors. People are buying it in twos, in threes. Honestly, for me, I don't think platforms are practical. They are not in any way. In any way. Platforms are not practicals, because they're those kind of heels that you wear and you can't even wear for 5-6 hours straight. Honestly. But again, the way the platform is out now, and people, even in dupes, people are buying it in multiple colors. Like, the overconsumption of all these trends is so much that when these trends now fade off, what do you do with the 5 pairs? What do you do with the 6 pairs? Okay, another one is the skinny jeans. People are going crazy. Some people, like for me now, I've kind of left skinny jeans a little bit as well, because now I'm in a phase where I don't want anything to be too snug on me. And skinny jeans, just like the way, it says it's skinny, right? It has to be snug on your body. And right now I'm in a phase where I don't want my clothing, or, my clothing items to be really snug on me. Hence why I'm taking a rest from skinny jeans for now. But a lot of people don't want to let go of skinny jeans, right? So it's like the overconsumption, because I know when I was crazy about skinny jeans, I had it in multiple, washes. I had it in, multiple styles. I went crazy. I had about maybe almost, believe it or not, I don't know about you, I had about maybe 8, 9, 10 pairs of skinny jeans in my closet. So that's what I'm saying. When a trend is out, the overconsumption is crazy. People just go out and buy it in multiples, So that's what I'm saying, that, Overconsumption. Trends tend to bring in overconsumption, which at the end of the day, is it really necessary? Is it really, really necessary for us to overconsume? I know for a fact that I'm that girl that when I see something that I love, that fits me perfectly, I will get it in multiple colors. I know I do that. So that's what I'm saying, that, when a trend is out, the overconsumption that we all indulge in, we need to just take a step back and just think and, just be sure that this is a trend for us. Because you can't tell me nothing few years ago when, everybody was wearing their skinny jeans and I had it in different, like I said, different washes, different brands. I had almost 10 pairs. But right now, I don't even want to see one skinny jeans in my presence, So that's what I'm saying. So overconsumption with trends is just something that we need to really, really consider before, jumping into the current trends. The sixth reason why we don't need trends in our closet, ladies, is because there are some trends that is not necessary, ladies. They are not necessary. Okay, they are not necessary. And one of the trends that is definitely not necessary is the big bags. Okay, the big bag trend is back, and honestly, I'm a big bag girl, and this is coming from a big bag girl, right? And I'm not talking about the medium-sized bag, okay? And I'll leave up a picture of, I think the Celine Phantom luggage is my biggest out of all my bags, and I'll leave up what it looks like here. That is my biggest bag out of all my collection, bag collection, and I can't even fathom, or I can't even think of carrying something bigger than this, honestly. And right now, people are going crazy for the big bag trend. Like, how am I going to carry a bag that is going to fit me? And right now, I'm at my heaviest in weight. How am I going to carry a bag that even I can fit in? I mean, come on. That doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense. Honestly, make it make sense. So that's what I'm saying, ladies, that, there's some trends that, they're not necessary. Again, they're not practical. They're not. How can I be carrying a bag as big as what? A traveling suitcase around? Yeah, no, thank you. I'm not, indulging in this. If this trend is for you, by all means, go ahead. I'll even love to hear your thoughts, ladies. What do you think of all these trends that I have mentioned so far? I think this is the sixth one that I've mentioned. What's your thoughts? I would love to connect with you in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me hear your thoughts, ladies, about all these trends that, all these reasons, the 6 reasons that I've given so far about why trends are bad in our closet. All right, ladies. So the last reason why trends are bad for our style is that trends get outdated quickly. Okay, ladies, I've mentioned different trends here and there, the Bottega, the platforms. Like I've mentioned, trends here that, they're already outdated. A lot of people are not wearing them anymore. And so with this last tip, ladies, I want to encourage us to, step back and be sure that this trend that you're about to spend your money on, your hard-earned money for that matter, is something that, you're going to love. Like I always say, make sure that you're buying because you love it, not because it's in trend. For example, this sequins t-shirt that I'm wearing, I have even forgotten about it, but when I was doing my spring cleaning last weekend, I suddenly found it and I'm wearing it today. Okay, so sequins is one that it's not a trend, it's a classic. It will always be, in trend. It's a classic, right? Hence why I bought it when I saw it, and it has florals on it. Florals is not a trend as well as a classic. So you need to be able to understand classics from trends. When they say trends, these are things that, pieces that will go in and out, quickly, or will go in and out after a few seasons. We're not hearing anything about it anymore. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's wearing it anymore. And so, ladies, I leave you today with, make sure that whatever it is that you think is worth your money, make sure that it goes well with your closet before indulging in it. All right, ladies, having said all of that, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope each trend or each reason resonates with you. Let me know what you think of today's video in the comment section. I would love to hear your thoughts. And before I go today, I want to let you know, ladies, I have a quote. I don't know if I saw this quote somewhere or it was just me, while I was doing my research. You can be fashionable. Okay, I think I saw this somewhere, but I don't know where I saw it from. It says you can be fashionable and not indulge in trends. That's me. You can be trendy and not have style. And honestly, ladies, I've seen a lot of influencers. I've seen a lot of, bloggers, in my personal opinion, where I know they're very trendy. When it comes to trend, they're very trendy. They're very fashion forward. However, you can't really see them and be like, okay, this is their style. You don't really know. There's a confusion. For me personally, I feel confused when I look at them, because they are constantly jumping from one trend to the other. So at the end of the day, I look at them and I'm like, but okay, I don't know what your style is. So regardless of any trend, ladies, that you want to indulge in, make sure it's very, very important that you don't lose your personal style, because once you lose your personal style, you just find that you're just constantly jumping from one trend to the other and you won't have your own personal style. Having said that, today, ladies, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure that you follow me on all my social platforms, on Instagram, on TikTok. Make sure you check out my website as well. Subscribe to my website so that every time I publish a post, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Every time I publish a video, you will be notified. And until next week, take care, stay blessed, and stay out of drama, ladies. Take care, and thanks for joining me today. Bye.